Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, on this beautiful day. How you guys and girls doing? Hope you're doing great as always. Please check out the description box for all the nice links. Also drop a like, subscribe if you like the content. In the last video we created these functions that would help us calculate a percentage value into pixels depending on the current resolution. And we use these nice comment blocks kind of to comment in what these functions do. And that's all nice and dandy, but we need to use these functions as well. So I'm going to try to, since I already have hard-coded values here for this 1920 by 1080 resolution, which I think look fine, I'm just going to calculate these back to a percentage value and then put them into this function to get this value out. So like I did in the last video, I'm just going to say, what is 300 pixels divided by 1920, right? If you're on a different resolution, you could just divide it by that resolution, whatever number you have that fits where you think it looks good. But then I get a 15.6, about 15.6% here. And then we're going to use this function instead. So this P2Px. So and what was it? 15.6 F, something like that. So that's a good place to keep it. I shouldn't close the calculator, actually. I should keep it up. Now we're going to calculate the 480, but now we're not going to use 1920 since we're going to use the height, right? Because that's the y direction. So 480 divided by 1080 is 0.444444. So I'm just going to say 44.4%. And then it's this P2Py. Remember y. Don't forget that. P2Py. 44.4 F. Okay, these are, remember, this is from 0% to 100% basically. You can have more, but then it will go out of the screen. If you have a negative value, it'll go out of the screen to the left. So just remember that. Now I'm going to copy this P2Px. I'm just going to put it in all of these buttons here for the main menu like this. Okay. Because they're all basically aligned to each other like that. And then we have the Y here. And this was a little different because we need to change the values here. 580 divided by 1080. Now, if you're really smart, you can do this in your head. 53.7. So I'm just going to copy this and say 53.7 on this one. Right here. 53.7 F, and then 680 and 880. So I'm just gonna remember that 680 and 880. 680 divided by 1080, 62.9, 62.9, just about. And then 63 because it's 9.6. So we could say 63 here actually. Point F. And then we had the 880 divided by 1080. And that gives me 81.5%. 81.5%. So there you go. Now we have these positioned nicely. If I run this, hopefully the main menu will look all right and not too weird. Hopefully it will be positioned. It looks to be positioned correctly here. It does. Now, if I were to say 0.f here, most probably that's going to be an error. No? All right. So it was, you see, it's right here at the edge. All right. So that's how that works. So 0% would be right there. Now, maybe 15.6 is weird. You could have 16 here if you want. Whatever you want, you can have a percentage value here. That's what I'm trying to say. Now we need to do the same thing for the sizes. And I'm just going to kind of put these down here. One step. So we can have even more lines of code. That's great. But I'm going to copy this and I'm going to say, what is 250? The same thing here. What is 250 divided by 1920, and that is 13%. So I'm just going to say 13% here. 13.0.f right there. And then we'll have 65 divided by the same thing. Why do I keep closing it? I have this dumb thing. 65 divided by 1920. So that's about 3.4%. 3.4%. And this should be y as well. Don't forget that y. So 3.4%, just about. And remember, this is probably the size of the text, which is very interesting because, yeah, we need to probably shorten that percentage-wise as well. But we'll see. We'll see how we work that out. At least that works. And then we have all the colors. We need an offset for the text, though, which is very interesting. Where could that be? Let's see, buttons. So what do we have? We have font width, XY, width, height, font, text, int, character size. All right. We got all the outline colors. All right, no offset really, but that's cool. You know, it doesn't really matter. Let's just copy this and put it right in here. And everyone else, because they all have the same values, just like that. Once you do that, your button should be somewhat positioned and sized correctly depending on the resolution, but the character size might be a little problem here for you. But let's just run this, make sure it looks all right in 1080. New game. Might have made an error here, I think. Did I? Wait. Calc. Let's see. 65 divided by 1920. That's about 3%, right? Yeah, that is about 3%. Huh. Very interesting. Let's see. Was that correct? Width, height. And I'm using the Y here. What if I do 65.f here? Let's try this. And let's see. Yeah, then it's fine. Very interesting. All right. You know, the best way to do this is to just copy this. And std cout. No, wait. Am I dumb? I'm dumb, dude. I'm dumb. Wow. Why didn't you guys tell me anything? Oh, my God. Probably scream at your screen. 65, 1080. Boom. Okay, that's 6%. 6%, not 3.4. Excuse me. 6.f, please. All right, so let's just copy this in here. And it should be just fine. Like this. All right, so now that's working just fine. Editor. Boom, we go out. Boom, we're good. All right, the nice way to test this would be to just scale everything down a little bit. Go back. And you'll see that they're still relatively in the same positions. If I scale this down even more, we can't really go back. Can we now? Probably going to have to do that again. But a better way to do this would be to open that little file that we have. Let me just go into my project. We'll actually go into the file and do it right there. Let's see. Where do we keep it? Config. Right here. We'll open that up. And we'll say... what can we say? 1440. 680, is that supported? I'm not sure. Let's well, you know what, let's pick a resolution. Let's just pick a resolution. Let's see. Settings. All right, so let's take okay, it's 1050. 1600, 900. Let's try that. 1600, 900. All right, let's run this. Hopefully we'll get a little smaller window. All right, and there you go. Now we have These buttons still looking just fine in this resolution. Size is smaller as well, which is cool, you know, but we need to minimize the character size as well. So there should be a way to do that later. But anyway, looks fine for now. Or you could just skip the size change altogether if you want. But for now, that's cool. Let's just change this back to 1080 and you should be good. And then in the next video, we're probably going to go in the settings state. We're just going to change these and we're going to make sure the back and apply buttons, anytime we kind of change it, we're also going to reload the UI. So it kind of reloads and the buttons kind of snap into position where they should be. And then we'll try to figure out something for the character size as well. Hopefully we can do that. But there you go. There you go, guys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this is all right. Not too tedious, not too boring. It might be a little bit for a little while, but it's a good way to kind of keep everything flexible and dynamic. But I promise soon we'll get into kind of items and inventory and all that stuff really soon. So keep working hard. Hopefully, yeah, you have a bunch of questions for me. You can go ahead and ask me in Discord and all the other cool people there who help out everybody. So don't be afraid to ask and come chill in Discord. All right. And the links are in the description for the code and everything. And you can also drop a like, subscribe if you like the content. All right. Thank you very much. Take care. And I'll see you guys and girls in the next one. All right. Bye-bye.